Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Cultist Simulator with me, Alfapiomega, and Rudolf Calvin, the aspirant. So, we are raiding the circus, the Grunewald's permanent circus, trying to steal their goodies. We're also trying to upgrade our Grail lore, and it's going well on all fronts actually. So yeah, what's not going well though is the hunter is finally realizing that there's some notoriety. 155 seconds before it go away, but still it sucks. We have a commission here for knock. We need 2 reasons for it, but I don't have a problem with it because the Watcher's victory ensures that we are okay, and so does the promising research. Okay, so now we'll need more lantern. Contentment. Oh! Our numbers dwindle. Damn, we failed! An expedition member has fallen. Crap, let's heal him quickly. Okay, do we have anyone else with edge? I don't think so. Cat has a knock. Let's send you. That's gonna help with the edge as well. And then we're gonna send in someone else. Wow, I was really not expecting him to be wounded. These things are getting much harder. Formula voluptuous. There exist some pleasures intense enough to corrupt the laws of the physical world. The formula can be used in the right with bitterback salts and subtle rupture or similar sources of power to summon Azim itself. Okay, no idea what that is. I really feel like I should have been doing this a long time ago. But don't worry, we'll get to it now. I'm working on it. Oh, and hey, I wasn't translating the tantras while I could. So the Furious Tantra. Our strength is matchless. Well, can send a sturdy disciple, an avid one, silent one. Anyone with... Well, I'm gonna send you. It's gonna help a bit more. Now we're at 15 edge. It's not what Elrich would have, but we can't wait for him. And hey, we have Dread. Let's get rid of it. Considering the evidence. There is no evidence. I've destroyed it all. You're too slow. Tentative evidence. Now there is. The Watchers end. Their blood pumps bright then dark. They should have not opposed us. Okay, Painsgate. The wound is healed as much as it will ever be. Huh, he got knock. Good for him. Thinking we might send someone to train. You to destroy the evidence. The Watcher's End. Okay, now we need more lantern. So that's Cat Carol. Cat Carol will save the day. No worms in the world. I really don't like how it says that it will bother us later. The Furious Tantra. This Tantra describes the uses and dangers of anger. It cautions that anger does not always survive transformation. Logistical difficulties. Okay. We need more funds. More and more reason. Oh shit, she's coming right against us again. God damn it. We're gonna fail in this. I have to make sure the time is right. I'll call upon the laughing thrush who cannot be stayed. We'll probably be safe. The sun and rags Lan's lantern white. It will almost certainly end the curse. Okay, so now you'll fail and get hurt. And I immediately need to send someone to deal with this. But she might still steal it. Yep, he failed. Oh, and he's hurt. Okay, so we can't even do it. I need to heal him first. So she will steal it and create damning evidence, and we'll need to make sure that that one does not bother us. Yeah, authority. So, a full moon appears, creatures are reborn, and even lizards should not be slain, for it could be you. A rite of the rebel striving, and an operation of the Baptite. Forgot that this one existed. We're getting quite a lot of rights here. So this is in Sanskrit as well. So let's translate the Twin Serpent Tantra. Man, this is gonna be pain upgrading though. Actually, there's only this one, then these two, and this one, but that one we don't need. And these two, and this one. And maybe some of these to get a bit higher. But only if I feel like it. Because that's not entirely necessary. Something came back with us. A glimpse of the movement in the world, like the filters which sometimes move through the eyes, but slyer, sometimes too, I hear them. Fuck. We failed. Okay, this is the answer to my question. What could happen? What could go wrong? We do have a pretty powerful lantern war. Okay, the pain is healed, and he got a knock. All of that. So now let's leave you to get the damning evidence. And we might already send Isabeth to destroy this. So let's do this. Once you create it, we'll be ready. And we're gonna study the Twin Serpent Tantra. The Tantra describes the Great Hooded Princess, a dynasty of princes of unclear origin, engaging in prayers, sacrifices, and poetry in honor of the Key Serpent, the Crossroads Twins, and the Mirror Queen. Nagi encircles. Nagi arises from wounds. Nagi spares those who are already harmed. Well, okay. I'm a bit restless about this one. What's it gonna cost us? Get rid of the damning evidence. Oh, okay, it's just gonna run randomly. After the circus. In the red tent, a madness of paper. The circus folk have pasted diagrams, crowded paper to every surface, the anatomies of time, the dissection of old weather. The place stinks of nowhere. We should burn it, then leave it. A trestle table holds an unceremonious muddle of trophies and keepsakes. The true and accurate history of the Shadowless Kings. in Aramaic. Jumbo. Sunset Passages. A holy text of the Church of the Unconquered Sun, which in many histories was driven underground in Latin. The Ivory Book. A manual of the Ordo Vime, an order of quasi-immortals who maintained a secret enclave at the source of the river Limia in the Roman province of Hispania Galicia, written in Ficene. Rightful Call. Lay your hand on these tattered folds and feel their warmth. Leave your hand upon it and it will explore the possibilities of embrace. Holy shit, level 12 Grail! Karnsky's Sanskrit Reader. Okay, that will just teach us Sanskrit. Okay, so this is the best that has came out of that. 4, 4, and 12. We gained a bit of notoriety, but that's okay, and a lot of books. And we might translate and use. Good for us. But we are going to deal with the right now. So I'm going to sell this Sanskrit. A lucid book which outlines a careful path through the thickets of vast and complex language. So let's sell that one. And let's start looking into the rights. So we have some new ones. Offering. Lantern is the principle of the secret place, which will be often consumed its content. Oh, we can offer Sprintier. Okay. Influence erudition. The end is beautiful, minor. The sun and rags bring beautiful endings. The sudden and perilous magic will end someone or something, but it's impossible to know what. It will also kill an immortal or spirit that assists with the ritual. You are calling on a minor degree of winter, so this will often fail. Call on at least 10 winter to increase your chances. Although it might in fact be safer if it does fail. Okay, the influence is just erudition. What can be the offering? Oh. The end is beautiful, major. The sun in rags brings beautiful endings. The sudden and perilous magic will end someone or something. You are calling a major degree of winter, so this will probably succeed. Call on at least 15 winter to increase your chances. Radon oil. Can't really use anything here, can I? What if I put in this thing? Summoning something. If I add a knock? Or possibilities if I add a moth. Yeah, this is not working. Okay, so what about the other one? Rights of the map's edge. Each right can be used for many purposes. Offering. Invocation. If I put in moth, instrument will be in this. The end is beautiful, minor. I don't like that it's ending things. Can't we make this a forge thing? And this beautiful minor. What about this? No. Without the offering it does not work. So these are based on something and I don't know what it can be. Aspect, influence, resonance and alignment, something that will fade soon. Actually, that could mean something that we can take from the stag door. I'm gonna see if that works. What was the other ones that we get? The Rite of the Rebel Striving. Invocation. Okay, Forge. Summoning something. If I add Knock... Okay, there are possibilities here. If I add Winter... If I add Lantern, I might contain an incandescent power. Summon one of the name emanations of the Forge of Days. King Crucible will come only when the room glows with the aspect called Forge. He also requires a lantern for the light of the glory that he claims to know. And my desire will probably not play any role here. So do I want to do this? Okay, this might work. He also requires a lantern. And this will be... the Noonstone will be consumed. Kinda sucks. Work, yeah. This does not help. What if we... do we have someone who has... Knock and something else? Nope. Or I could do it the other way around. This right I like. If the invocation is Knock instead, and the assistant will have Forge. And Knock as well. Now we just need the offering. A mighty creature of the Red Grail. I found a useful conjunction to aspect, but I need more power. No, this does not work. A mighty creature of the Forge of Days. To conjure a thing of fire and glory, I'll need a greater power of the Forge. This does not work either. A Rite of the Watchman's Sorrow. I think this one sacrifices a thing that you have, yeah. Not a waking chant. Assistant will be of Forge. Yeah, I'm just playing around, but it's interesting for me to show you guys what these combinations do. I'm trying to figure out how this could work. What if I sacrifice this? Instrument would be the lantern. I found a useful conjunction, but I need more. To conjure the fire and glory, I need significant power of Knock and some lantern. This one does not work. The Ardent Orison. So if I put the Knock in there instead. Yeah, this one does not work. What about the Cease Feasting offering? What will we give up? Silver Sprintier. Invocation will be this. Forge's Redemption Major. The Forge of the destroys and renews. It will invoke it will. I will invoke it with the Grail to renew my failing flesh with forbidden magic. Instrument. Okay, I really don't want this though. This would retreat decrepitude. What about summoning something? Instrument. Nope. Nope. Summon something unusual. But I need more power. With enough lantern, a significant degree of knock, and a teasing taste of secrets, I might conjure something interesting. Okay, this doesn't work, but I'm gonna wait for the dreaming and maybe we can get something out of that. And if it does not work, we're gonna go with the right that already seems to be working, which was, I think, this one, right? Tampering with the records. Oh, the Twin Serpent Tantra. The Great Hooded Princes are described as having escaped from the history of their death to a history where they yet live. The text claims that there are now 180 of them, but in one as many instances of twindleness before they crossed from their death chronicle there were only 54. Oh, we get another rite? And Mentiscate Invocation. Offering. Invocation. Oh, this is good. We get a better knock. Assistant. Mighty Creature of the Red Grail. Greater Power of Grail. Significant power of knock. What could I put here? Summon one of the name emanations of the Red Grail. A Z may enter only where the Grail's power is strong, and it will choose to enter only when invoked with the Forge, with which it has flirted so often. We would need to sacrifice this. I'll have to think about it. Okay, I played with it for another 10 or 15 minutes and I found a combination that I kind of like. We might offer the Noonstone. I have a feeling that it works with the Bone Food as well, but I have a feeling that the Noonstone is less useful for us because we got the widening mirror and withering mirror, and it works the same as the Noonstone, but the Noonstone, wait, is it? Yeah, it says the same thing, so the Noonstone could work, and for some reason the Refugin does not, but the Noonstone does, and I'm kind of ready to give it up if we have a stronger mirror ready. I think that the Noonstone might shatter and we could repair it, but I'm not ready to risk the Withering Mirror. If it does work that way, it would be cool. The same, then I'll know that the Bone Food would be useful. I really don't know what this will do. Enid is pretty good. I don't think we have a better person for the job. So we have 10 Forge, we have 5 Knock, we have 4 Lantern. So let's summon one of the name emanations of the Forge of Days. I'm really interested in seeing what this one will do. And yeah, we destroyed the evidence. Good for us. I'm just gonna pass this. Wait, Poppy? Poppy, yeah. I'm gonna pass this back to Poppy, and I'll probably start translating this from Latin, or let's just say screw it. So let's see what this one will do. I'll keep the rest of this translated, and I'll deal with all of this and other things off cam, but I'm really interested in trying the rite, or the first rite with you guys. This rite enacts the teaching of the Forge of Days. The artisan may achieve their highest goal only by destroying their most precious tools. The lionsmith knew this when they shattered his sword when he shattered his sword before the colonel, so my assistant must destroy a chosen instrument. And I think maybe these ruptures and stuff might be useful as well, though I don't really know how to use them. Oh, and we have this right here as well. I haven't checked it. Never mind, we'll see. Orphan's auction house. Okay, so here comes nothing. Here comes nothing. Let's see what it's gonna do. Let's see what it's gonna do in 2 seconds, 1 second, now. He can hide in a candle flame if he must, but here he is in all his bonfire pomp. After I speak with him, the skin on my face and hands will be pink as is from too much sun. Enid returned. Formula Physif returned. The right of the rebel striving returned, but we lost that item. We got a king crucible. In the desert I wade, in the ruins I burn. Metal in water. Metal is water, stone is wax, flesh is smoke. Enter me and be known. Oh dear Lord. Aspect devour. If this breaks free, it may assault you or consume your followers. Fire, I once read, is the winter that warms and the spring that consumes. Edge. Holy fuck. Study deep mandate with a tutor. Together we will commemorate the tongue of the unburned god. Oh dear God. What the hell are we studying with this guy? Aspect summoned. 12 forge. Okay, so that makes sense. If I had a really good item, and I think I could use this guy to ascend. You have 10, he has 12, that's 22. Oh, these guys are still here, crap. So what the hell is he talking about? This is the last thing that I'm gonna record today, and we'll see what I can do with him next time. I might not skip until this guy is gone, because I'm really interested in what he's gonna teach me. The King Crucible. Tutor. Follower. This makes me nervous. If he breaks free, it may assault you or consume your followers. Deep Mandate. The most secret script of the animals writes in the deep sects of the deep desert. The birth tongue, it claimed, of the mother of ants herself. Okay, I didn't even realize this language was here, so that's pretty damn fucking awful. I can send this dude to search the city? Oh dear Lord. Will he find something for me? Oh, just the usual. Speak to something I have summoned. Not everything from the manses can speak, but everything can understand mortal speech, even once it has passed a wide door. Oh dear God. Can I send him after? Send an unstoppable force to murder a hunter. Oh my God. Well, at least he's gonna be useful. Can only exist once. Devourer. Unless this hunter has some unusual protection, they are already dead. Their demise will attract attention. Well, they have these tenacious, survive perhaps one physical assault in the free, even when the attack would otherwise be unstoppable. Oh, she messed with the wrong guy this time. I think this thing will fuck her up. including the entire building. So when you summon a minion like this, they're pretty much unstoppable. If I send this thing on an expedition, it would screw everything. Actually, I might actually do that. I might just get some expeditions just to deal with this. I await the word. Can I get rid of that? Something came back with us. Huh. This is in the Shires or where? No, on the continent, so we need this one. Hunting a hunter. My minion has returned with a prisoner! Let us be sure she dies in captivity. Holy fuck! This thing is awesome! Okay, this is a great place to end the session because this is just incredible. It captured Connie Lee. Nothing to say. I don't believe we have anything to say to each other. Oh, but we might... Yeah, I might sacrifice her. With at least 5 lantern and 1 edge. As above, so below, reason and passion content in the human soul, as the glory lights the darkness of the wood. This mystic discipline will transform passion to reason. We are calling one major degree. Instrument. Grand. Reason and passion. Desire. Oh wow, this is... Okay, thank you for joining me for this long session, and we can continue next time, but I'm kind of afraid of this, but on the other hand, it's so cool.